You can win a Schwinn bike or a cassette player. Enclosed stamped self-addressed envelope for free entries. Write Tootsie Roll, Box 3554, Libertyville, Illinois, 60198. Bike odds 1 in 8,600. Cassette odds 1 in 2150.
The world looks mighty good to me, 'cause Tootsie Rolls are all I see. Whatever it is I think I see becomes a Tootsie Roll to me.
You can imagine they're from Gobotron. 8 new Go Bots, each sold separately. You can pretend Smallfoot, Night Ranger. And Dive join the fearless Leader 1 to save the Earth from Psykill's enemy Go Bots. Blockhead, Water Walk, Fly Trap, Slicks and Spoons.
It's gonna be awesome.
Mighty robots, mighty vehicles, Go-Bots.
Dive, Water Walk, and Night Ranger, each sold separately. New from Tonka.
And now, back to Saturday Supercade.
Like Jag me with a rocket ship. Space Ace is next.
Saturday Supercade will return after these messages.
Get up! There's gonna be a shootout! A shootout? Between the Gunfighter and Rockjaw Jim, strongest jaw in town.
Gunfighter. The Gunfighter's chewing delicious Hubba Bubba. It starts soft and stays soft. Chew after chew after chew.
So start chewing. It's gum jammed. Looks like Rockjaw got Rockjaw.
Hubba Bubba with amazing no-stick bubbles. Start soft.
Is there a way to make a good lunch seem like play?
ABC's at 1, 2, 3. Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee.
How do you show you care when you can't be there?
Cerrone. Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee.
Sure, they love it. And it's good for them, too, because we use the good ingredients you would, with no preservatives. Does an after-school treat always have to be sweet?
Roller coasters. Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee. Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee.
Construx, you build. Construx. Advance. Construx. Command. Construx. Launch. Construx. Go! Construx.
Construx and new Space Construx with pieces that glow in the dark, each sold separately.
Construx.
And now, back to Saturday Supercade. Saturday Supercade will return after these messages.
Hershey, Hershey, Hershey. It's a fun one. Hershey, Hershey, Hershey. Ooh, chocolate fun. Pure milk chocolate. Delicious and smooth. Oh, if you don't believe me, I'll prove it to you. When you take a bite, oh, you'll say I'm right. Hershey, Hershey, Hershey. It's a fun one. Oh, Hershey, Hershey, Hershey. Ooh, chocolate fun.
Where do you think really chocolatey chocolate milk comes from? A chocolate cow? In a chocolate field? On a chocolate farm? Near a chocolate stream? Wrong. Really chocolatey chocolate milk comes from where you'd expect it to come from. Hershey, the chocolate people.
Chocolate milk people, too.
Saturday Supercade will return.
Stay tuned for loads of fast action on pole position with excitement around every turn of the road right after Saturday Supercade.
This is CBS.
Surprise! All the fun and flavor of Cracker Jack brand cereal can be part of this balanced breakfast.
A Cracker Jack morning. Let's smack it. Get you cracking to a Cracker Jack day. Off and rolling, making tracks. Surprise and shine with Cracker Jack.
Cracker Jack cereal. Crispy, crackling puff, loaded with caramel taste, and surprise of prize in every box.
A Cracker Jack morning. Get you cracking. Get you cracking to a Cracker Jack day.
Bill Murray at the movies Sunday following Channel 13 News at 6.
And now, back to Saturday's Supercade.
Hi, this is Joey. Stay tuned for more fun and adventure with me and the Monkey Biz Gang. Coming up next on Kangaroo.
Saturday's Supercade will return after these messages.
Some folks don't believe the super fruitiness of Bonkers fruit candy. They learn soon enough. Some folks think Bonkers is gum. They know it's candy now. With this extra fruity inside, Bonkers is so super fruity. Whoops!
Bonkers. Bonks you out.
Some candy!
Bet you can't do it.
Are you kidding?
Bet you can't bite a Chips Ahoy cookie without biting a chip.
No problem.
See, you bit one.
One more chance.
We put lots of pure chocolate chips into every Chips Ahoy cookie. So every time you bite a Chips Ahoy, we bet you bite a chip.
That was just practice.
Bit one, huh?
It's no fair. It's full of chips.
When you bite a Chips Ahoy, we bet you bite a chip.
How many chances do I get anyway?
And now, back to Saturday's Supercade.
Don't go away. Donkey Kong's coming up next.
Saturday's Supercade will return after these messages.
It's a world of wondrous places. It's a world of friendly faces. A world where kids and fun go hand in hand. All the world loves M&M's, a delicious chocolate wonderland. All the world loves M&M's, they're neat to eat, a joy for everyone.
M&M's chocolate candies. The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
Hot, so hot. McDonald's hot fries. Dressing up, drifting down, moving your feet, finding new ways to unwind. Hot. Rocking your soul, you're feeling the beat. Tap into the taste of the time. So hot. Feet on the fly, kicking so high. Gonna chill out with those hot, hot fries. It's a good time. Hot, hot. For the great taste. So hot. Of McDonald's hot fries.
What's wrong?
They left without breakfast again.
What are you serving?
Beans, what else?
How about fruit flavors?
Fruit? That's different.
Come follow my nose.
Got a nose big as Texas.
It's always nose.
Whoa, Kellogg's Fruit Loop cereal.
With natural orange, lemon, and cherry flavors and a full day supply of vitamin C, part of this complete breakfast. Well?
Little birdie, I'm making Fruit Loops my brand.
Tuesday.
She's living with us. She's Indian.
How? Everyone has a lot to learn.
You can't make me into you.
From the exchange student, a CBS School Break Special.
And now, back to Saturday's Supercade.
Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
Let's find out. 1, 2, 3.
And Mr. Owl says you can win a Schwinn bike or cassette player by saving jokes found in specially marked wrappers of Tootsie Rolls. Odds for bike 1 in 8,600. Odds for cassette 1 in 2,150. For free game trays, send stamped self-addressed envelope to Tootsie Roll Game Tray, P.O. Box 3554, Libertyville, Illinois, 60198.
1 little, 2 little, 3 little Cabbage Patch, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little Cabbage Patch, Cabbage Patch Kids, posable figures, each sold separately. Brown hair, red hair, no hair, Cabbage Patch. You can hug 'em, kiss 'em, love 'em, Cabbage Patch. Boy ones, girl ones, even little baby ones. Oh, Cabbage Patch Kids.
The Cabbage Patch Kids posable figures, each sold separately from Panache Place.
Wake up, campers. Time for breakfast. Got it, Mom. You can't have cookies for breakfast.
But you can have Cookie Crisp. You can have that crunchy cookie taste with lots of chocolatey chips.
Hey, it looks like little chocolate chip cookies.
That stay crispy in milk.
It's part of a complete breakfast, so just remember this. So you can have cookies for breakfast.
But you can have Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Crisp cereal. You can have Cookie Crisp.
Coming up, the kids must contend with treacherous winter weather and a clever pair of imposters when they're asked to deliver a secret satellite on pole position next.
Hi, we're the cast of Fame. We're here to ask you to take a second look at marijuana.
New studies show that pot damages your lungs a lot more than you think, especially if you're still growing.
So anyone who tells you pot's harmless is wasting their breath, whether it's school, sports, or working out.
You can't fly if you're high.
The American Lung Association.
This is CBS.
There are so many resources that we both have that could help each other much more than arms both up. So.
At this point, those are the people to make money with.
The Americans and the Russians together fishing in American waters.
Сотрудничество между нашими странами, между нашими народами. Мне нравится работать.
Russian fishing, a weekend extra on Channel 13 News this weekend.
A Touch of Fame, Saturday at 6 following Channel 13 News.
Pole position will return after these messages.
Wake up, guys. We got work to do.
We do?
Well, I've got to get out the morning edition.
And we've got to get out the breakfast edition.
What's it say?
Snap, talking just to you.
Sounds good.
Kellogg's Rice Krispies, the talking part of this complete breakfast.
Snap, Rice Krispies.
100 fun stamps free in Rice Krispies. Enough to put a message
on your message.
Seal a letter.
Better.
A lick.
Makes it slip. 100 fun stamps.
In every box.
And now, back to pole position.